Hey, my friend, it's your friend Kevin here with the week ahead from the Woo Woo Wizard. Um, I like to look at the moon, the stars, and pull some tarot cards just to see how we can navigate what's going on. So, I did make some notes for this week, the 9th of February through the 15th of February 2025, as if we needed to say, you can't make this stuff up. Because on show to the world this week, there's a full moon coming up on the 12th, which I believe is, Wednesday. Um, and it's in the proud sign of Leo. So your pride may be on show, but then later on, Mercury moves into the sign of the soulmates, which is Pisces, which happens right on Valentine's Day. So you can't necessarily get this wrong, which is why I love to balance out all my divination tools to see, wow, I want, we all want clarity, we all want confirmation, we're all looking for that validation. Is this right? Is this wrong? And I have to say, divination is this humongous big tool that doesn't matter what direction you dip into it, there's always something of a similar ilk coming up that can help us. So why not use it all, right? Um, let's see. Take take the lion by the mane the middle of the week when the full moon shows up. In other words, just go for it. In this full moon's energy, we've got this opportunity to say what we mean and stake a claim on what we mean. However, there are some caveats to doing it, and I'll explain that as we go through each one of these days. Make your intentions known. If you have desires upon somebody, if you are a little cautious about saying something or doing something, then use a text message. But this would be a really good week to step out from behind the shadows and stand in the Leo sunshine and say, hey, listen, world, this is what I think, this is what I feel, this is what I want. Now, if you're single and you don't want to be, then send it out to the universe saying, listen, I am a little bit tired of sitting on the single belt or the single bench or the single. I want to get out there and mingle. I want a partner. I want a lover. I want a boyfriend. I want a husband. And then say why you want them. I feel lonely. I feel alone. I feel like I want to be cherished. I feel like I want to be hugged and kissed and all of those romantic things. It's not only, beneficial to stake a claim on what we want, we have to actually say why we want it. Universe conspires all the time to bring us what we want, but it won't do it unless we say, I want this, I want that. I need to bring happiness to somebody else, but I want that somebody else to bring happiness to me. Now, if you don't want a relationship and you're quite happy being single by yourself on your own, then you declare all of that for yourself. I love my solitude. I love being single. I want more confidence to stand tall to where I'm okay being who I am and what I'm doing. I love my independence. Those kind of things. Do you get what I'm saying? I hope you do. All right, so let's see. Where else are we? Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going. Let's see. Oh, let's get right to the cards and see what they have to say. I think we've done enough of that. All right. So on Sunday, the Mars retrograde with Saturn under nurturing sign of Cancer. So today's about being diplomatic. It's about staging anything that has to do with your house and your home, which is why I think it's appropriate. The Seven of Air, Seven of Swords, if you're a traditional tarot, says be aware, be cautious, and know that everything you think and you feel and you do and you are has consequences. Here we've got our guardian angel, and we have another little angel that is just kind of like taking care of business. Well, looks like a sister is just taking a nap. So if that's what you feel like, nurturing your self-care by resting, by taking an afternoon siesta, then this is what you do. Moving into Monday, the 10th of February, this is a reflective day. It's a number 3 angel numerology day. The energies today could give you a ringside seat to the greatest show on earth. as the moon moves into the pride of Leo, and Mercury clashes with Uranus. So tongues will be on fire and flapping faster than a flag in a hurricane. Watch how you go and watch what you say and who you're saying it to. Why I say it's a ringside seat, because you can watch other people go crazy at the bit and make revelations that you didn't even think was coming. So it's either a day to be focused on looking, and since it's reflective, you may also want to look at wherever you've been maybe bolshy and boisterous, and perhaps you want to look in the mirror quick before you come out there and declare whatever you want to declare. So watch how you go and watch what you say and who you're saying it to. Reflection is perhaps better. Deflect anything coming from you that could cause a ruckus. The King of Earth is the last card in tarot. It's also a fantastic card if you're negotiating something to do with business or money, getting a loan. Prosperous, generous, and successful is our King of Earth. So you could ask for a loan, or someone could ask you for a loan. You could be settling something in a very good diplomatic way. Moving on to the 11th, which is the angel number 4. This is about having faith. The energies are still kind of electric on Tuesday. It will be a good idea to check yourself before you wreck yourself. In other words, put your ego back in its box if you suspect that your sassy, naughty twin is about to open up a can of whoop-de-doo-doo on somebody else. Have faith that these energies are like weather patterns. They are going to move on through. Let's see. The card is the 4 of Earth and the number 44, which, hello, can't make this up. We have a 4 angel numerology day, a day of faith, and we've got number 44 on the door. The angels are saying, yeah, girl, file your nails, take care of business, but don't be too crazy with what you're thinking, feeling, and believing. Just sit back, relax, and have yourself a good day. Frugalness, extravagance, control. I would say watch what you're doing, what you're saying, where you're putting your energies today. Notice, excuse me, that there is a lock, a padlock and chains around the door, which is really saying, you know, if you're in this frivolous mood to go out there and buy a brand new car, whoop, hang on a minute, put the brakes on a little bit. If you're in the frivolous mood to go spend some money on a wardrobe and that outfit costs you $3,000, woo, hang on a minute, put it back on the rack and come back to it later if you so want to. Moving on, I see Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the 12th. This is a number 5 angel numerology day, and I call these days days of adventure. The full moon is entering into LA, Los Angeles, at 5:53 in the morning. In New York, it's 8:53 in the morning. In London, it's 1:53 in the afternoon. And in Sydney, Australia, it's happening at 53 minutes past midnight on the next day. Let's see what the card has to say. The full moon is disco dancing, which triggers the sign of Mercury. So take your pride on a useful walk around the block. Turn the corner on anything egoic, anything judgmental, anything that might have you, acting like a gutter snipe. Just be a little more diplomatic, but you can still go on an adventure. Just be careful. Come from the heart rather than being feisty. We have the 10 of air, endings, recovery, freedom. This is about having thought. 10 of swords if you're a traditional tarotist. This is about planning. This is about using your time wisely. This is also about thinking things that are going to propel you into a state of grace rather than a state of disgrace. Moving on to Thursday, the 13th of February, which is a number 6 angel numerology day. That's reviewing, revitalizing, repairing, just a review of what's going on. And we have our 5 of fire. The 5 of fire is basically taking care of any conflicts, looking at annoyances, and being careful of your competition. Not necessarily getting combative on Thursday, but just being mindful of the fact that you're on the waning cycle of the moon. Even though you've still got some full moon energy in place, and the moon has actually moved out of Leo and has gone into the sign of Virgo. So it's a good day to release anything that speaks to loose threads, loose ends, unwanted feelings. It's not a day for you to be whiny, for you to be just don't be like that fussy person. Don't be like that just get to what's the conflicts and see if you can't resolve them on an internal level rather than having some kind of pity party. Moving on to Friday. Ooh, here we got the moon, the 18. Now, what I like about this is it's on Valentine's Day, and it's a 7 numerology day, which is talking about being focused. Balance, harmony should be the focus of today. It's a day to breathe. It's a day to put your feet up a little bit. The moon is still in the analytical side of Virgo and asking us to regroup after the energetic week we've had. Romance, heartfelt warmth, ease, peace, rather than these boisterous displays of affection. You can come with, perhaps some simple card. Perhaps you listen to some wonderful music with your partner. Maybe go to a soft concert. Perhaps it's a walk in nature, but being with that person, looking into their eyes, facing the right direction. That's romance. That's saying you're important to me. And you can also do that with yourself. Moving on to the last card of the week, the 9 of Earth. On Saturday, the 15th, we have an 8 numerology day, which is all about being successful. The moon moves into the diplomatic sign of Libra today, and on a good day and it's a good day to play housemaid or butler. Check in with your friends, check in with your family, check in with important people, make sure they're okay. Here's why: there aren't any clashes or any odd planetary alignments next Saturday. So perhaps focus on yourself. Maybe you want to feel satisfied with what you've done, where you've been. Maybe you pat yourself on the back, read a good book, listen to some fantastic music, and just be with the idea that you navigated through some pretty feisty energies this week. Until tomorrow morning when I bring you a daily blast from the divine, I love you. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Put your comments down below. Let's hear what you have to say. Bye for now.